coming to check on the planter. Trav took out the middle part this morning, and see all that water at the bottom? He already had to scoop a bunch of that out, and I think it's just because it's, you know, draining from settling and stuff. But last night before I went to bed, I took this part, this was what was in the middle, and I just kind of turned it a little bit to help it so it wouldn't stick to the sides. It's looking pretty good. I hope it sets up good. Trav the perfectionist was like, your sides are uneven and all crumbly looking at the top. That's how I wanted it, so it'll look old and kind of worn. It's looking good though. I think it's just going to take a really long time to dry. Oh, there they go. Chester, get him! King goes, is this legal? That they're walking up the hill. Some of you are saying that Trav should just put it on the ground, but he's scared that the bugs are going to eat it. He's made a pole. See right there? He's got a pole. And then he's going to hook. Caden to fall down the hill. Caden sat down. Caden's holding this. Caden's holding the salt lick, and they're gonna hook it to the pole thing up there.
It's 50 pounds, and they're putting that tiny pole.
Trav almost fell. He carried it all the way up there, so now there will be no chance of me leashing up the deer to take them to our land or petting them. I wanted it to be right here. He said he doesn't think it's level enough. There's less water in my planter, I think. It's in the sun now, so that's probably helping. Some of you are saying to put a hole down there. I don't really want to use it for a real planter, so I think I'm just going to leave this one. Maybe if I want to make another one and do that. I don't know. We'll see. Chester's waiting too. Nothing. There's nothing. I am pretty much a wildlife channel now, though. Should I do it louder? Are you ready to go salt lick some deer too, Chester? Me too. Let's go.
There they go all the way down that area. So,
You can put it up here?
I don't think I want to put it up here at top, because this is where construction will start, and then
Well, they're gonna eat all the salt
Chester
before construction.
maybe, but once you teach them like where it is, you don't want to move it. Okay.
Some of you are asking when we're going to start building. That's a good question. We're waiting on Pima County to approve like our building plan and some other things for us, and we've been waiting ever since we moved into our rental, and we were waiting before that. So once they approve that, and we do have plans from our architect, which is Todd at Main Street Designs. I've talked about him before. He's really good if you're looking for anyone to do like house plans or remodel. We did it all over the phone, like over the phone online with him. And he does all kind of different things, like I was saying. He does, if you're just remodeling a space, he does that kind of stuff, or from start to finish, the whole architect thing. Just go look at his feed and you can see some of the work that he's done. But I do have like a final plan from him. Some of you are asking to see that. So when we get home, I'll print it off and show you what he, like the finalization of the plan is before he draws it up. It's really cool. I don't know if we can afford it. Trav decided he's going to put it down there because he eventually wants to get trail cams so we can see if we can see the deer on the trail.
I put on the other
You think that's a snake hole?
trail camera. I don't know.
we're up top now. You can see how it kind of drops off, and that's where we were down there. And we're hoping to build up here because the mountain view is just so much more grand.
20 feet higher.
Here's what we got. This is the floor plan from Todd at Main Street Designs. I showed it before and it's in my saved stories, but I think the things that he adjusted are he brought the porch around this way. Some of you were saying to do that, and I'm glad you mentioned that because I think it will be nice to have the porch on this side of the master too. And then we put the fireplace here instead of on this wall. We also just roughly drew in a patio back here and made the pantry a little bigger. And then down here is the end of the hallway. We have to make our house kind of long like this because of the building area that we have to build on. And we put a staircase down here at the end. So this above the garage will be unfinished space. We weren't going to do that, and then Trav kind of wanted to have an option to finish it off if we want to later. So that'll all be unfinished space, and then we'll also have a door here, and he said he could do all of this above this area unfinished space too if we wanted to finish that off eventually. And if you missed it the first time, so here's like the living area. The mountains are over here, and they kind of wrap around this way. So the living area and the dining and kitchen all are just kind of open like that. And then we want to do like vaulted wood ceilings. This is the master bath closet, and then the kids' rooms are all over here with a shared bath for these bedrooms for the girls, and then Caden's bathroom, and then the laundry is back here by the garage. We think we might also put a washer dryer in our closet since it'll be so far to get to the laundry room, which is not really a big deal, but we just thought that would be nice. And then garage space. So this is what we think we might do if we can afford it. And then this is the outside of the house. So he sent this one initially, and then he's really good about like redoing things or adding things or taking things off if you need to. So there's the chimney for the living area, and then we added this one we wanted one coming up for the master. And there's the wraparound porch to the side, the bedrooms over here, and then there's the garage. And we had him do like herringbone brick, and then he put stone here on that part. And I want to find an old stone if we can and put it up the chimney there too. So we'll see if it all turns out, but that's what it's looking like so far.